morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Students, today in this class, we will start with chapter number 3, Pronouns. You have done it earlier also. So let us begin with the definition. The words which are used in the place of nouns are called pronouns. For example, he, she, it, they, his, her, them, their, you, yours, mine, etc. Now, see, what is noun? The name of person, place, things, animals are called noun. Now, suppose we have to write about noun, like we have to write about one person like Sheila. Sheila is a good girl. Sheila is a noun. We have to write about her. Sheila is my best friend. Sheila lives near me. Sheila's parents are proud of herself. We can't use again and again the word Sheila. In place of Sheila, we will use she, and for her possession we will use her. So these words which are replacing the noun are called pronoun. Similarly, see, Sheila is a girl. For Sheila we are using she and her because Sheila is a feminine gender. And similarly, if in the place of Sheila there is a boy Rahul, so for Rahul we will use he, and for her parents, for parents we will use his. Right? So these are called pronouns. The words which are replacing the noun are called pronouns. Understand? Why we are using pronouns? To avoid the repetition of the words noun. Understand, students? So now here are the 8 kinds of pronoun. Number 1 is personal pronoun. Number 2 is possessive pronoun. Number 3 is reflexive pronoun. Number 4 demonstrative pronoun. Number 5 interrogative pronoun. Number 6 relative pronoun. Number 7 indefinite pronoun. And number 8 reciprocal pronoun. So now students, we will discuss these kinds one by one in full explanation. So now students, we will discuss our first kind, and that is personal pronoun. See here students, personal pronoun, they refers to person, animals or things. That means personal pronouns are used for person, animals or things. Personal pronouns stands for 3 kinds of person. Now, there are first person, second person and third person. Right? Now, first of all, we will discuss first person. First person, who is speaking. Right now, I am speaking, so I am the first person. So, here it includes I, we, my, me, our, etc. That means the person who is speaking, that is known as the first person. Now, second persons are the listeners or the person spoken to. That means right now I am speaking and I am speaking to you. So you are the second person who is listening, right? Or who are listening. So students, you is a kind of person which can be used for singular also or for plural also. See example here. You are my best friend. Here we are talking about best friend. Best friend is one only. So here we have used you as a singular pronoun. And now in second example, see, you all are hired for the job. That means you all are hired. Means here you we have used as plural. Understand? So you can be singular also and you can be plural also. Now, third person. Third person refers to about which or what we are talking. That means I am talking to you. But we are talking about some other person like any girl, he, she or any boy. Right? So, it includes he, she, it, they, etc. Now students, one example I am giving you which includes all the three examples. All the 3 kinds, sorry. See here. I can help you, but you need to talk to her. Right? So maybe you are having a friend, maybe you guys are having a kind of conflict. So I am trying to help you. So I am telling you I can help you, but you need to talk to her, right? Here I is the first person and I am talking to you. That means you is the second person. We are talking about some other person and that is her. So her is the third kind. Understand, students? So these were the three kinds of person: first person, second person, third person, which come under the personal pronouns. First person who is speaking, right? Second person who is listening, and third person about which or about what we are talking. So that is called third person. Understand? So students, now we will discuss the second kind, and that is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are used to refer to a specific person or thing belonging to a person. Now students, see here, one example I am giving you. This is my pen. Here the word my is showing my position on this pen or on this marker. So the word my is a possessive pronoun. Similarly, here my, yours, hers, his, mine, ours, etc. These all are used to show the possession on things or on any person. So they are called possessive pronouns. Students, see here, possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. They are two different terms, but they are using for the same expression of possession. Both are used to show the expression of possession, but there is a difference where we can find which one is possessive pronoun and which one is possessive adjectives. Understand? Now here, see, the only difference is possessive adjectives are always they always comes before word noun. Now see example here. First example is, this is my book, yours is in the cupboard. Here, first of all, we need to see which words are showing the possession. Here, my word is showing the possession. That means the book is, this book is mine. And in same example, yours is in the cupboard. Yours word is also showing the possession. Now we are having two words of possession, my and yours. But one is possessive pronoun and another one is possessive adjective. How we can identify? See here, my word, it is written before book and book is a noun. So the words which are placed before the noun are called possessive adjectives. Understand? So here my word is possessive adjective. Next is, yours is in the cupboard. Here yours word is not written just before the noun. Here it is written before helping verb or any kind of verb. Any kind of word. So here yours word is possessive pronoun. Understand? Now students, I am not saying you that my word is only used for possessive adjective. In some places my word we can use as possessive pronoun. That depends upon situation. Understand? Now see the second example. I wish my dress was good as hers. Here the two words which are showing the positions, they are my and hers. Here my word is written before the dress and the word dress is a noun. So my is a possessive adjective and hers, it is showing possessive pronoun. Understand? Here the difference is only the placement of the noun. Otherwise both are showing the possession only. Understand? Now the third kind, reflexive pronoun. Now, words ending with self or selves that are used when the subject and the object of a sentence are showing the sameness. That means when you want to say something, the object and the subject both are showing the sameness. That means here I believe in myself. Here I word and myself word, they are showing the sameness. Understand? That means this work I have done by myself. So there is a similarity between the subject and the object, the sense. Understand? Now see here, there are 9 reflexive pronouns: myself, yourself, himself, herself, oneself, itself, ourself, yourself, and themselves. So students, see, the words ending with self or selves are called reflexive pronouns. They are starting with the pronouns, a personal pronoun, and ending with self or self. See here, the first word here, myself. My is a personal pronoun and it is ending with self. So together it makes reflexive pronoun, which is myself. Similarly, next is ourselves. Ours is a personal pronoun and it is ending with self. Why self? Because our is a plural pronoun. So that is why our is ending with self and together it makes ourselves, and that is called reflexive pronoun. So here are the 9 reflexive pronouns. Understand? So students, now we will discuss a table which will help you to understand personal, possessive and reflexive pronouns very clearly. Understand? So up to now, whatsoever we have discussed all comes under the personal pronouns. I've told you already, there are 3 kinds of persons: first person, second person and third person. These kinds, possessive and reflexive, they are used for personal pronouns only, right? So here I word is used as a subject and me word is used as an object. Understand? And they are the first person. To show the possession of I and me, we are using my and mine word. Understand? And similarly, to show the selfness, we are using the word myself. Understand? And the word myself is a reflexive pronoun. So all the 3 kinds whatsoever we have discussed, they all comes under the personal pronouns. Clearly? So similarly, we is a subjective kind, us objective, ours and our possessive, ourselves reflexive. Again here in the second person, you as a subject, you again as an object, yours possession, yourself and yourself as reflexive. Understand? Similarly, for he, him, his, himself, she, her, herself, it, its, itself, they, them, theirs, themselves. Understand? So these are the kinds of persons which are using possessive and reflexive persons. Understand? So now students, we will discuss the 4th kind, and that is demonstrative pronoun. Now it is very much clear from its name, demonstrative. That means to demonstrate something, demonstrate the things, demonstrate the person. Now demonstrative pronouns are used to represent thing or things. They are classified depending upon the distance and the time. Now how? Just see here. Now there are 4 demonstrative pronouns only: this, that, these and those. Understand? Now for singular things, we are using this word and that word. This word we are using for near things and that word we are using for far things. Similarly, this word we are using for present time and that word we are using for past time. example, this is my book. Here we are talking about book, my book. That means one book, and that is why we are using here this. Now, these pictures are mine. Here we are talking about pictures, means more than one. So that is why we will use here these, because they are near or they are talking about in a present time. Now next is that was the best time. We are talking about one particular time which was in the past. That is why we are using here was. So for that we will use that word. Now those were my plants. We are talking about plants and we are talking in past. That is why we have used here were. So for past things and for plural things we are using those words. Understand? So demonstrative pronouns are the pronouns which are used to demonstrate the things or the person depending upon the distance and the time. And we are having 4 demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. This and that for singular, these and those for plural. Understand? So now students, we will discuss the 5th kind, and that is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. There are some pronouns which are used to ask questions. Now you have heard about WH family, which, how, what. So these all WH family not come under the interrogative pronoun. Only 5 words are there which comes under interrogative pronoun. And which 5 words we are talking about? Who, whom, whose, what and which. Understand? Now the usage depends. Who, whom and whose we are using only for persons to ask question, and what we are using for asking about thing, which we are using for asking about particular person or particular thing. So these are the 5 words which we are using to ask questions, and we call it interrogative pronouns. Understand? Now see here bit students, one by one we will discuss examples. First of all, who. Who told you? That means we are asking about like who told you. A person told you something, or any animal. We are talking about a person. So who word is used to ask question about a person. Understand? Second is whom. Whom word is also used to ask about a person. Whom did you call? Means you called someone, a girl or a boy or aunt, uncle. Understand? So they all are person only. So whom word is also used for asking a question about person. Third is whose. Whose key did you find? Means the key which you find belongs to someone, right? So whose word is also used to ask question about person. Understand? So these 3, who, whom and whose, are used to ask questions about person. Understand? Next is what. What is used only to ask question about the things. Understand? What is this? What is that? I will not say what is you. We will only use who are you. Understand? What word is only used to ask question about the things. Understand? Now next is which. I told you which we will use for particular person or particular thing to ask question. Now which, in first example here, for which is your favorite car. Here I am talking about a car, a thing, a particular thing. So here which we have used for particular car. I am asking about a particular car, not all the cars. I am talking about a particular car. Now in the second example, which actor you like the most. Here in the second example of which, I am talking about a particular person. Means about a particular actor I am asking about. So here, which word can be used for particular person and particular thing? Understand? So these are the 5 words which are used as interrogative pronouns. Understand? Who, whom, whose, what, which. That's it. Thank you. So students, here now we will discuss the 6th kind, that is relative pronoun. Now students, relative pronoun is very much clear from its word relative. Relative means showing relation. Understand? So, is a word that introduces a dependent clause and connects it to an independent clause. Now students, no need to confuse what is clause and all. Means one is dependent sentence, another is independent sentence. Dependent and independent, as you all know, dependent, that means which needs someone to depend. Understand? Depend upon. And independence, which doesn't need anyone to depend upon, means which is free sentence. Understand? Now here, these are the 5 words which are used as relative pronouns. Who, whom, whose, which and that. These are the 5 words we are using as relative pronoun. Understand? See example here. There was an old man who lived in a hut. Now here students, there are 2 sentences which we have joined with one relative pronoun word and which is called who. Understand? Here who is a relative pronoun. Now, there was an old man is one sentence. Lived in a hut is one sentence. Understand? So, if you will separate this word, if you will remove this word who, there was an old man is giving a complete sentence, is giving a complete sense. So, it is called independent clause. Understand? Here, lived in a hut. Is it giving a proper sense? No. So that is why it is called dependent clause. Means if we will write lived in a hut alone, it will not give a proper sentence. It will not give a proper sense. But if we will write this word, this sentence along with this sentence, then only it will give a complete sentence. It will give a complete sense. Understand? So here the 2 sentences we are joining with the help of this word. This word we called it relative pronoun. Understand? Now see the second. The dress that I bought yesterday are already the dress which I bought yesterday was already stained. That means the dress is a separate one. I bought yesterday was already stained is a separate one. The dress is not a proper giving sentence. I bought yesterday was already stained is giving proper sense. So we have joined these 2 sentences with this word that, and that is called relative pronoun. Understand students? So this is called relative pronoun. The words which are used to join the 2 sentences and make one sentence is called relative pronoun. So now students, we will discuss the 7th kind, indefinite pronoun. Indefinite means which is not definite, means which is not specific. Understand? Which we are using for many person or like things in general. See here, refers to persons or things in general. Means we don't know the perfect number or the perfect person, the perfect amount of anything. Generally we are using the word for many person, more than one person or thing. The words we called it indefinite pronouns. Understand? Now examples are something, everybody, someone, few, both, many. Here we don't know the perfect person. Something, we don't know the which thing we are talking about. Something can be anything. Table, chair, pen, marker, anything. Everybody. It includes everybody, animal, man, woman, girl, boy, someone like someone. Someone can be a girl, someone can be a boy. Few, it contains like it can contain male, female also. So these words which are not showing the specification of things or the person, they are called as indefinite pronouns. Understand? Now see examples here. I don't know anything about you. Now about you, I don't know anything means a single thing, not I can't say that I know one thing or two things. I will just simply say I don't know anything, not even a single thing. Understand? So anything includes maybe two things, four things, five things. Understand? Now, many missed the bus. We don't know how many people, how many children missed the bus. We can just simply, we are simply saying many missed the bus. Now, in many, it includes girls, boys, men, women, children. So, we are all over generally one word is using many. Understand? All were in class. All were in class. We are not talking about specifically boys, girls, teachers. We are talking about simply all were in class. Maybe teachers were also in class, students were also in class. Understand? So, the words which we are using as a journal, when we don't know the specification, then the words we are using, the words we called it indefinite pronouns. Understand? Now students, we will discuss the eighth kind, and that is reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal, reciprocate means which you can use in place of each other. Is used to express a mutual action or mutual relationship. The words which are used to show the relationship between each other, between one another, or between between two persons or more than two persons. Understand? See example here. Tommy and Jane hate each other means their relationship. The word each other is showing the mutual understanding, the mutual relationship between Tommy and Jane. Understand? Next is the sisters are hugging one another. So you don't know here about the sisters, like one sister, two sisters are there or three are there. It can be more than two or it can be four also, five also. So they are hugging one another. Understand? Means mutual relationship, mutual understanding it is showing. The words which are showing or which are expressing the mutual action or mutual relationship, we called the words reciprocal pronoun. Understand? Thank you students. So this is all we have done. So I am sending you this video. Along with this video, I am sending you exercises also to solve. You can solve those exercises and can call me if you need any kind of help. Thank you a lot.